And when you don't live a fasted life, you are putting your spirit, which is the power part of your being, in the back seat. Fasting breaks the cycle of flesh driven strongholds. Fasting breaks the cycle of flesh driven strongholds. And when we talk about strongholds, we're talking about binding thought patterns. We are talking about patterns that are built into the way that you think, the way that you process, the way that you behave, the way that you internalize, the way that you interpret. And we're talking about strongholds. We're talking about a cycle of being, a cycle of thinking, a stronghold that literally sets itself up not only in the way that you think, but in the neural pathways, in the paths that are set for your thoughts to be able to move through your brain. And it's reinforced then by the flesh. And so a stronghold is a pattern of thought or behavior that exalts itself against God. You remember in Second Corinthians chapter number 10, we are encouraged to take captive every thought that exalts itself against the knowledge of God. And there are ways of thinking that have spiritual authority in and over your life because they have been given the permission to exalt themselves against the knowledge of God. And one of the reasons many of us are not able to retain the knowledge of God, I'm talking about a conscious awareness of God at all times, 24 hours a day, no matter what the situation is because our spirits are in the back seat. And when you don't live a fasted life, you are putting your spirit, which is the power part of your being, in the back seat. Fasting, which is a natural act of abstinence, produces a spiritual reaction. It breaks psychological strongholds. Come on, where there are spiritual powers that serve as the gatekeeper to natural behavioral patterns.